If you're tuning in right now, you happen to be watching the world's truest source for hip hop news, black culture, sports, and of course the best reaction videos on the net. I'm talking about Kofi's Universe. If you haven't already subscribed, it's your chance to hit that button now before I hit this blunt. Bada.
YouTube, salute. Shout out to one of my subscribers, Lucky. He donated via Streamlabs and requested Q Unique, and the track is called The Setups. Let's check it out. If you're new to my channel, thumbs up the video, hit the subscribe button, click the bell icon to be notified when I upload new content to go live. Also, cast your vote for Kofi's Universe Hall of Fame Southern rap groups from 1990 to 1999. Nominate your top 3 Southern rap groups. The link is in the description. And check out new interviews with UK rapper J.Cole, K Reno, Cambada, and R.A. the Rugged Man. Let's go, y'all.
That's it. Yo, this is Uncle Howie, and this song is very dear to my heart.
My world was a broken scene in a broken home, broken dreams at an open throne. My world was my mother doing the best at avoiding doom. Me and my brother asleep on a cot in a boiler room. My world was on line of welfare for food stamps. The mom's working a shit job to feed her 2 Tims. My world was my cousin leaving the earth in a hearse, and pops reappearing only to make matters worse. My world was watching dad beating up on mama, bringing his girlfriend to the house, increased the drama. My world was divided once mom broke out, took Jay with her, left me with a mind full of doubt. My world was discovering the bullshit, sitting broke with dad smoking and sniffing coke with different folks. My world was stealing from grandma for dad's bad habits, and my cousin John died a heroin addict. My world was a beatdown for bad answers, and I plotted dad's murder. God knows I had chances. My world was a stepmother 3 years older than me. God was at the door, the devil was holding the key. We all got a story to tell.
Alright, y'all, let's break down verse 1. So Q Unique is talking about everything that happened in his life. So he's talking about the world. So basically everything from his family, talking about his stepmother 3 years older than him. So his dad was having an affair and got a woman real young. Stealing from his grandmother, how him and his brother, they slept on a cot next in the boiler room. Bringing his girlfriend to the house to increase the drama, so that caused problems. His mom and dad, when they broke up, that hurt him. Seeing, his uncle is on drugs, being on government assistance, all these things that caused more than trauma, but it's just like, it just showed like this was just his life, and he felt like more at that time. That's all he knows. Just keep going. I'm sorry.
I told Ma the rhyme, she was on the phone, tears crying. Can't imagine why I'm against the credible odds. Wrote a letter of complaint and I sent it to God. I never asked to be born, but I've asked to die. I never asked for this shit, so I'm asking why. What's the purpose of life if you could never prevail? Tell me, what should I expect when I was set up to fail?
All right, so let's break down this hook real quick. He said, we all got a story to tell, and here's mine. Told Ma to the rhyme, and she was on the phone. Told Ma the rhyme, and she was on the phone, tears crying. Can't imagine why I'm against it. Incredible odds. Wrote a complaint letter and sent it to God. Never asked to be born. I've asked to die. Never asked to the shit. I'm asking why. So this like, it's just his way of just saying, why me? Why do I gotta go through this shit?
My world became.
Damn, what the hell?
Became a planet in the dark sky. Blood opening the senses of a shark.
My bad.
Dark eye, bad spirits is following the Santero's son, with voices in my head saying, son, you better run.
Yeah.
9 different schools and 9 different apartments made my mind dark, but I'ma shine regardless. And that's when the thought of dealing crack came, and I rhymed just to rhyme as a fan of the rap game.
Yes.
A gun in the innocent face that approached us. Now the cops surround the cafeteria like roaches. Ooh. They found the 45 in the banana clip, but the bundle of crack was hidden under Anna's tit. Written letters to the judge, mother's talk for work, a slap on the wrist, and now I'm free to walk the earth. But she soon got tired and thought that I was hopeless, so I had to sleep on D's couch. I was homeless, a Porter rock in a hard place, got a drill through. When a stepdad says, spick, I'm gonna kill you. I don't understand why God puts us through pain. Cast me in the storm and left me standing in the rain. Left me standing in the rain.
Okay, so let's break down verse 2. So he said, everything about his life was like a dark cloud. So he felt like his bad spirits is following him. Like, why is all these like he having bad luck in life? And 9 different schools and 9 different apartments. So he kept going to different schools, living in different places. Like, why can I have one home, one school? Why do I have to keep going from place to place to place to place? And that affects the child's psyche after a while. I rhyme just to rhyme. As a fan in the rap game, my gun is an innocent face that approaches us. They found the 45 in the banana clip, but the bundle of crack was hidden under that. And he shit, so he talking about the drugs and the gun. Excuse me. Excuse me, I had to sneeze, I'm sorry. So he said, I slap on the wrist and now I'm free to walk the earth. Excuse me. With my stepdad saying, Spick, I'm going to kill you. So his stepdad's being racist towards him. He don't like that. He don't understand now, why did God put us through these pains? Like, why do I have to go through this? Why it has to be me? Not just me, but everybody.
We all got a story to tell. We're here's mine. Told mom the rhyme. She was on the phone, tears crying. Can't imagine why I'm against the credible odds. Wrote a letter of complaint and I sent it to God. I never asked to be born, but I've asked to die. I never asked for this shit, so I'm asking why. What's the purpose of life if you could never prevail? Tell me, what should I expect when I was set up to fail?
Yes, dope track. All right. Let's get into this track, y'all. So this track came out in 2004 from the album Vengeance Is Mine. So check that out. This is track number 4 on that album. It has 15 tracks. Please check it out when you get a chance. So let's talk about the setup. All right, so when we think about the setup, what is really the setup? The setup is about not karma, because he was young at that time, not understanding what life was about. So when I look at a child go through trauma, I blame the parents, because at the end of the day, they made decisions to put their children in the conditions they are. So when a child like, why I don't have 2 parents, or why I'm living like this, why, I'm experiencing all these things. And when you older you get, you have these problems that are affected with life that you want to deal with, that you deal with, and you're trying to figure out, how do I deal with these problems? And I feel like it's generational trauma, because it's passed on and passed on. That's why I always say children are raising children. It's hard for parents to raise children because they don't understand how being a parent. And some people say, oh, it's about, survival of the fittest, and people are just surviving out here. To a certain degree, yes, but it's more than that. I mean, Q Unique is looking like, why did I have to go through this? And he's speaking for a lot of children, saying that right now, and speaking for children that became adults, like, why did I go through that? There are a lot of children, or some children, very rare, that make it out these conditions, become successful, become like attorneys and doctors and professor, educator. They're doing great financially. A career level, surface level, they might be doing great, but they still have these problems, and they might, cope with drugs and alcohol and sex addiction. There's different ways how you cope with the problems, because some people really hide their problems, and people are really not trying to go get counseling, therapy. They trying to just avoid anything to deal with these problems, and sometimes the problems are taken out when you find a person you're going to be with, like the woman you're going to be with, or the man you're going to be with. And sometimes people don't see these problems until they come up in, like, through marriage, or it comes up when you have children. Like, you might abuse your children psychologically, physically. There's different ways how you can show the trauma you went through. Sometimes you might hide that trauma so good, but it does come out. Me and my friend, like I said, we was talking about this like last week. He just said, like, man, we have to do a better job in our community. We have to, pick the right spouse. You have to, really investigate, looking at the partner you're talking to, not just them, asking questions. Are your parents together? How's your family? How you get along with your family? Your interaction with your friends. All that type of stuff makes sense, because that's what you're marrying. You're marrying you're marrying their past. You're marrying everything about them. You're marrying their world. So be very careful. So Q Unique, dope song. Post your comments below. Hope smash Black Panther the like button. Subscribe to my channel. Click the bell icon to be notified when I upload new content and go live. If you want to support and donate to the channel, I have Patreon, patreon.com/KofiUniverse. Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, Streamlabs, everything's in the description. Until next time, peace, y'all.